Did you see this? Coaching news in college football. Michigan State set to hire Colorado coach Mel Tucker as their next coach. This was first reported by The Athletic, confirmed by ESPN. Tucker will leave Colorado after just 1 year as head coach. And in a tweet from this past Saturday, Tucker reaffirmed his commitment to Colorado. This was when people started putting these rumors out that maybe he would go to Michigan State, and he tweets this out saying he's going to stay with all these hashtags. He's committed to the CU Buffs program for hashtag the build of the program. I mean, it goes on and on and on here. And guys, this is really interesting on so many levels. But one thing I'd like to point out before we get into it, RJ, what's happening? Okay.
I'm waiting for coach.
No,
I'm waiting for you to finish.
One thing I'd like to point out is that there are 2 signing days now. So there's one in December, and then there's another that we just had in February. So this entire class is committed to Colorado to go play for Mel Tucker. He had the 35th ranked recruiting class in the country.
I got
now
the solution to the problem.
He gets to leave.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Coach, why y'all do that, though?
That's so disrespectful.
Why do y'all do stuff
Why
like
do you
that?
stand up here?
All right,
Set up right here.
No, you're not. I just really want to know why y'all do that.
Well, I'm going to give you a little help here. First of all, every single player that signed to Colorado, because players don't sign with the school, they sign with the head coach.
Here we go.
Will you
He
listen
just
to
said
me
it.
for a
No, he
second?
said what you wanted him to say.
Wait a second. They don't even pay attention.
Yeah,
to
I-
They're unbelievable. 2 guys uncoachable. They should all be released from the national letters of intent, because everyone thinks players sign with a school.
Right.
That's absolutely not true. They sign to play for the head coach, and that's why they're going there. Not even a position coach in football, the head coach. So they should be released from it. Number 2 is that tweet could be the worst tweet in the history of life. All right? I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous.
And that was tweeted out. Was that tweeted out right before the signing day? Because he wanted to make sure he got the recruits.
It was basically an inducement to get the recruits to come and commit. Now, he's going to pay a huge price. None of you guys ever think about the players are impacted. I'll tell you who this is impacted.
Families.
All the assistant coaches.
Oh, assistant coaches, yeah.
Because Michigan State's assistant coaches, are they under contract? Will they honor those contracts? The Colorado coaches, they're under contract. Will they honor those contracts? And then all the kids at Colorado. This late in the day, there should be a period of time where, you know what, you say that you cannot leave a school. You've got to honor your contract for the remainder of the year. I don't know what that cutoff date is, but there's a problem there.
There's so much about this that is infuriating. It's impossible to believe. Let's even put aside for a moment, and it's a huge thing to put aside, the fact that the players have almost no such rights. Now, in this era of the transfer portal, they have a few more options at their disposal. But generally speaking, let's even put aside how unfair it is to the players. Let's just go back to the coaching piece of this. When you talk about there should be a date after which a person honors their contract, where else in America can a
Because
person
he has a buyout in his
their
contract, Greeny.
anywhere they want?
Greeny, he's got a buyout in his contract.
But that
someone is
doesn't
going to
mean
pay an
anything,
absolutely if he just signed this contract in Colorado, part of that every time I've left a job, I paid a lot of money in my buyouts.
Right.
So
Did you
you
pay
have
it
a
in the
contract, and
school
part of your
pay?
contract is to pay. No, I paid it every single dime of it.
But did you pay it out your pocket to the school?
No,
give
I
you
said,
the money
I
to
said,
pay it in negotiations?
I paid it every single dime of it.
One way
is
or
Michigan
another.
State going to pay his buyout? I don't know, but there's going to be a buyout that is part of that contract.
But that
Really
buyout
fast,
should be
the
so
buyout-
significant that it's
It
going
is.
to burn them.
Guys,
The
the
better you are, the
buyout
bigger the
dropped to
contract.
$3 million in December. So that's the buyout that we're talking about.
ahead,
It's
Richie.
not
What
as
are your
big as
thoughts?
some other buyouts.
To your point, right? These kids are expected to hold on, and this has been going on for decades.
Absolutely.
They're expected to. Hey, wait! You made a commitment. You signed this contract. You're supposed to come here, but coaches don't have to do that. ADs can up and leave. Presidents can up and leave. The minute they get a better opportunity or they feel they're gone. And so it's like, again, as a parent, right, as everyone up here is, you tell your kids, you try and hold your kids to the same standard that you would hold yourself. So how is it as an adult, the person that's supposed to be leading these kids into the next wave, how are they going to sit here and try and hold these kids to a standard that they won't hold themselves? That's a disappointing thing to me.
And it's so funny that this came up. 2 days ago, I had a conversation with a young man out on the West Coast that was going to forego his senior year of college football to enter the NFL draft. He goes back to school. His position coach, along with the head coach, re-recruited him to go back. The position coach said he wasn't going anywhere. He just took another job somewhere else. And the kid is sitting there like, only reason why I came back for him to coach me to get better for the league. Now I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Within the next year, there's
messed
going to be a
up.
one-time transfer.
I think coaches
Yeah.
should have to sit out a year.
It's in
if
the
they
works.
transfer.
Nick Saban
Right.
did that when he was at LSU when he said he wasn't going to the Miami Dolphins.
It's true. It's happened a lot. You brought up a really good point. The Big Ten's already trying to
That's right.
enact the one-time transfer rule, which at least gives the athletes a little bit more of a right in all this. But
I ain't sending my
it's-
son to Michigan State.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.